Hey, what's good, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. You already know what it is. Stop playing. Okay, so today's video, as you guys seen at the title, man, I got a lot to talk about. You know what I'm saying? So, I just seen the video. I'm pretty sure you guys seen my BM's video that she made from, I guess what happened in the marriage and stuff like that. I guess her little story that she came out with and all that. But every story has a, each side to it. She has hers, I have mine. So I'm just here to keep it true and keep it 100 with everybody. So of course I gotta have my little input too, because everything that she spoke about was about me. And I feel like, I never say anything, I never open my mouth about anything. I keep everything, on I keep it to myself because I'm a real private person, but I was like, you know what, I think I need to speak about things too. I need to open my mouth a little bit sometimes when things are said about me. And I got something else I want to talk about too also, but not on this video. It's going to be another one. And I think it was long overdue, and but that's just another time. But I didn't watch her video, but I did play the whole video. I played it, I put the phone down, and I was just listening, and I did hear the whole 43-minute video, right? Just because I wanted to see what she said about me, and everything she said is true, and what she's lying about. And I'm not bashing anybody either, just like she said. I'm not here to bash anybody either, I'm just here to keep it 100 and talk about the things that she was talking about. All right, so I wrote points down too, because so I wouldn't forget. But the first thing I want to talk about is the abusive part, right? The hitting part. That, okay, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you guys. Yes, we did argue, we did fight, right? It was put out everywhere, when she would do her little lives, we would argue, she would want to go live and make me look like the bad guy, obviously. But she would hit me, I got a gang of videos of her, trust me, hitting me, a lot of crazy stuff. But I'm not gonna put that out there, I'm not gonna put any videos out like that. That's just not me. But if she puts videos out, then I will do the same. But right now I'm not gonna do that because there was no videos put out about anything, right? So I'm gonna say, yes, she did hit me, right? And of course, she's hitting me, I'm gonna grab her up, right? I'm gonna be rough, I'm gonna grab her because she's putting her hands on me, and I'm gonna hold her down because she's hitting me, right? Anybody's gonna do that. It's gonna be first reaction. You're not gonna not protect yourself. I'm gonna hold her down. Yes, I'm gonna roughen her up and hold her down, but I did not beat her or anything like that, black and blue and stuff like that. I don't know how she made it seem, but no, we had our ups and downs like every relationship would and has. So the part that got to me was when she said that I kicked her in her stomach while she was pregnant. Now that I gotta stop, I gotta pump the brakes on that one, because I've never ever kicked her in her stomach while she was pregnant. You know how stupid that is to kick somebody, especially, a girl that's carrying my baby in her stomach. I would never do that ever in my life. So that's part got to me, yes, I would hold her down, maybe, yeah, when she was pregnant. Obviously, I'll hold her down because she would hit me, and, it's, but that part, nah, did not kick her in the stomach. That's crazy. And she was also talking about how I would always put her down, and I would call her ugly, oh, you're this and that, and I would, her self-esteem would go down or whatever. But it goes both ways. Yes, I'm not gonna lie, I did call her names and try to put her down, because of the fact that she would call me names and all this other stuff. She would call me all kinds of names, like, oh, you're fat, ain't no girl gonna want you, you're ugly, you're this and that. And I know every relationship could say that they do say those things in their relationship when they're mad. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be like, oh, you're ugly as hell. They're gonna try to put their partner down as much as they can and as bad as they can, because that they know that's gonna put them down, and it's gonna make them feel bad about themselves. And it's gonna make you feel like you're ugly. Because yeah, when she did tell me that, it does make you feel ugly. It makes you feel ugly, and you start thinking like, dang, you know what I'm saying? Do I look like that? Am I ugly? Am I really that fat? You know what I'm saying? Even though I know I gained weight back then, you know what I'm saying? As you guys can see now that I did lose weight, back then my face was bigger, right? So as you guys know, yes, she would make fun of that. She would call me fat and this and that. But then I would, of course, just like she said, she would start thinking about it. I'm like, dang, am I really this? Am I really that? But it's just, you know, in the relationship, when you fight and argue, you're gonna think of the worst things to tell your partner to put them down. You know what I'm saying? But yes, that's true. I could say that. But it went both ways, not just me. And I gotta say, I didn't make a lot of points down. I didn't write a lot of things down because a lot of it was nonsense. But I wrote down a lot of things that I did want to talk about. And I want to say the reason why we really broke up is not because she didn't love me no more or this and that. Like, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you guys. If she wants to come out with her story, I'm gonna say my story. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, everybody has a side, and I'm gonna say mine now. This is my story. So it all started when, yes, we did have our ups and downs too at the house. Yes, we would fight a lot and argue. But the reason why we broke up is because the time I barely got in contact with my daughter, one of my daughters, she didn't like the fact that I was going to be in her life again. And it would make her mad because she would say, oh, you know what I'm saying, I'm not used to you having your kids with you. When I got with you, they weren't with you, and it's gonna be different because, you know what I'm saying, I'm used to our kids and then us, like it's not gonna be the same. And she would be so stressed out about that, and she would get mad about that, and I'd be like, you know what, you gotta just get used to this, because, you know what I'm saying, like this is my daughter, and you know what I'm saying, I want her in my life. And she would just get mad about it. And one time we just had a big argument, and she would try to tell me like, I'll let you call her, you could talk to her on the phone, but you're not gonna see her. And then I was like, what the hell? We had an argument right in front of Safeway or Fry's, one of the stores. We were parked there for an hour and a half or whatever, talking about it. And I was just like, I can't, like, I gotta put my daughter first. I gotta put my kids before you know what I'm saying? And she was crying. And, you know, I did feel bad, but then I was like, you know what, I can't, you know what I'm saying, I gotta put my daughter first. And I told her what I was gonna do. I was like, no, I'm gonna be in my daughter's life, I'm gonna see her, I'm gonna visit her, she's gonna see me, she's gonna visit me, she's gonna come over and this and that. She didn't like the fact of that. So there was a time where we were in our old house in the garage, right? And we were sitting there, I was doing something, I don't know what I was doing in the garage, but I was there for a minute. And we were just talking, she was just crying to me, telling me, you know, how she feels and everything. And she's like, well, what are you gonna do? Like, make your choice, or it's either me or it's her. And I was like, you know what, like, I gotta pick her, you know what I'm saying? I got to pick her. It's my daughter. And that's how it all started, that whole thing, and why we ain't together anymore. And then it started with the visits when she came down here. I don't know when it was, or it was like a holiday. But she came, and she would come with me. We came together. We came to see her at my mom's house. We were there, and then finally, I don't know what happened. We ended up breaking up. And then I brought all my stuff to my mom's house, everything. It is true that after, you know what I'm saying, I realized after a while, like, it was for real. Yes, I did cry. Obviously, I put videos out, and I was like, dang, I did beg her back. I did beg her back, and I'm not gonna lie, everybody knows that. I even did it on video. You know, I'll call her and I'm like, you know what I'm saying, like, I'm gonna change my ways for you, this and that, because I knew it was real. But everybody knows that. I made a video on it. I ain't gonna lie about it. And she was just like, nope, you know what I'm saying, I'm not gonna be with you no more, this and that. But we did have our times where she would come back and we would talk and stuff like that. But then it was just, we were just being cool with each other, and then, you know, it just it was a mess, man. It was just a mess everywhere. But I just wanted to say that's the reason why we really broke up, because I chose my daughter over her. Not, I didn't choose it over my kids, because those are all my kids. All my kids, you know what I'm saying, are the same to me. And I wasn't gonna say anything about this. I was gonna keep it on the low. I didn't want to say nothing about it because I didn't want her to look bad or anything. But she's saying her story, I'm gonna say mine, and this is just how my story goes. And that part she left out, and she did not say that. Yes, it is a big part of it is because we did fall out of love with each other. I'm not gonna say, you know, it's all because of that, but that was a big part of why we broke up. And you know, we did fall out of love, you know what I'm saying. For a long time we were both checked out of the relationship, both of us. We would, you know, do our thing. She would be upstairs on her phone, I would be downstairs on my phone. Like, we wouldn't be together all the time, you know. We would be tired of each other, and it was just like annoying to be around, you know what I'm saying. And it was just like a mutual thing for both of us though, not just me being up on her and she was disgusted by me. It was the same for me. Like, I would feel the same way, you know. Like, sometimes I would look at her and I'm like, damn. Like, I would think to myself, am I gonna be with somebody else, or just gonna be, or I'm gonna live like this forever, like, you know, not happy. And you know what, it happened. She broke up with me. Like, I don't care. She can have the credit. She left me. Yes, she did leave me. I'm not here to say, oh, she, you know what I'm saying, I left her. No, she left me. But I was already telling her why I wasn't gonna be with her. I was like, I'm not gonna be able to be with you if you don't accept this, you know what I'm saying. But that's what she chose. She couldn't take it, so that's what she chose. And you know what I'm saying, that's just how it goes. And another thing I wanted to say too is that she was talking about me being abusive to her and stuff like that. Like, I was really bad at what I did, and I was really bad abusing this and that. But as you guys all know, in her last relationship that she was in, you know, he was a bad person, you know what I'm saying. And I'm not gonna speak upon anything. She wants to still be with him, that's on her, that's her life, you know what I'm saying. She wants to still be with him and get abused by him, that's on her. Because it doesn't matter what anybody says, he's gonna be the same guy he's always is. He just wants her right now because he wants her right now, and that's what he wants. But you know, she would tell me crazy stuff. Like, he would pick her up by the neck, hang her like this, and her feet would be dangling on off the ground. He would be recording her. I'm not gonna get into detail, but there was some crazy stuff she would tell me. And that relationship she was in was abusive. As you guys all seen it on the internet, everything that came out, what she said about him, him kicking her in the stomach while she was pregnant. She almost had a miscarriage or whatever. That's crazy. I was not like that, you know what I'm saying. We did argue and fight, like I said. We had our little ups and downs and all that, but I was not abusive like she making it seem on camera. Like, I'm telling my story because I'm, you know what I'm saying, I'm just keeping it 100. I ain't trying to look, I ain't no bad guy like she's putting me out to be, you know what I'm saying. And she was saying that she would never get back with me and this and that. But like, not like a while back, she did want me back. She would tell me, oh, I don't know exactly what the words were, but she told me, we're gonna get back together, this and that, you know what I'm saying, like, we're gonna get back together soon. And I don't know, she would tell me stuff like that. And I don't know how you would tell me something like that if you didn't want to be with me ever again. Like, you know what I'm saying, like, I don't know, man. I just wanted to say my part. And then another thing is that I've never told her I'm never gonna find anybody better than you. I've never told her that at all. I don't know where that came from, but I've never said that, you know what I'm saying. As you guys see, yes, me and Maria have our arguments online, and you know, our what do you call it, our disagreements here and there. Yes, I keep it 100. It's on live. We do it on live. I'm not gonna hide it, you know what I'm saying. it is what it is. It's life, you know what I'm saying? It happens to everybody. Yes, we have our disagreements, and you guys all see it. I put my stuff out to the world, you know what I'm saying? That's just what I do. I'm on the internet, and that's what I do. A lot of people know who I am, and you know, there's no reason to hide anything. So yes, we have our ups and downs, right? But I'm happy in my relationship, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm happy with Maria, you know what I'm saying? She makes me happy, and she does a lot of things that my BM didn't do, you know what I'm saying? And maybe she was disgusted by me. Who knows? Maybe that's why she didn't do a lot of things that she didn't do, you know what I'm saying? Maybe she was. I can't say. I don't know. But yeah, Maria, that's not true, because I wouldn't find nobody. I can't find nobody better than you, because the relationship I'm in now, I'm happy in, and I can say that, you know. And yeah, man, just to keep it, I don't know how long this video is, 17 minutes it says right here, but I just wanted to, you know, put everything in one little, you know what I'm saying, video real quick. I didn't want to make the video too long. I just wanted to keep it short and simple, and you know, make my little pinpoints from the video that I watched of hers, and you know, talk about the things that I wanted to address, because you know, it just bugged me that she put me out and made me look like a bad person, and I'm really not a bad person. But I mean, I guess to her it was a bad situation because, you know, she was in the relationship, but also for me too it was a bad situation, not just her. You know what I'm saying? I would take a lot of stuff from her too. She would not be the only one dealing with things. Like, I dealt with a lot of stuff too, you know what I'm saying? I put up with her, and as you guys seen the video where her ex, her other baby dad, he was saying like, I don't know how Flyboy dealt with her for 10 years. He's like, I don't even know how he did that. Like, I can't even do it. You know what I'm saying? He called me a soldier. He said, Flyboy's a soldier for dealing with her for 10 years. And I'm like, I know I'm a soldier. I dealt with that for 10 years, man. Like, I'm not the only one. Like me, he puts everything out there. Like, I never did that. I never went and put our business out and posted it on the internet for people to see. Like, but the thing is that she's getting her karma because she would do that to me. She would always put our business out. We would argue and fight. She would want to put it all out there quickly on the internet, and I never did it. So, oh boy, her baby dad, her other baby dad, he's giving her a taste of her own medicine, cause that guy, man, he be putting stuff out. I'm talking about out, and you guys know what I'm talking about. But I'm like, damn, like, she's getting her karma for everything she did to me, you know what I'm saying? Like, she put our business out, now he's putting her on blast and here and there, and I'm just like, wow, that's crazy. I mean, I feel bad for her, but I'm saying, if you do bad things, the karma comes to you, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know, but for now, that's all I gotta say. Like I said, I ain't trying to bash her. I'm not trying to do any of that stuff, you know what I'm saying? But all I'm doing is telling my side of the story, just like she's telling her side of the story. And I don't know, like, I can't say, I don't know. There's nothing else for me to say, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm gonna keep it short and simple for this video. 20-minute video, real quick, you know, and that's all I gotta say. I ain't got too much to say. I think that's about it. Yeah, that's about it. But I'm about to close the video out right here, guys. So make sure you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn post notifications on to get notified for every time I drop a video. And I will see you guys in my next video.